Hi everyone, hello, I'm Oz. I'm Thai, live in the United States. Okay, I'm inside the car. I'm out at Acme, close to my home over there. Today I would like to talk about craft. I know people here where I live in Newark, Delaware, and also I see all over the country many people like to do craft, like to do beading, pottery, sewing, clay, polymer clay, and other stuff that I cannot think of now. Myself, I like to do craft too since I was young in Thailand, but I didn't have good skill. Just only I would like to do, then I do it, and every time I feel like I am proud of myself when I use what I do by myself. For example, I like to do sewing by hand. First thing I made a bag to carry my stuff when I went to school. And when people come and ask, where do you get this bag? I told them I made by myself, and just only one for me in the world. I'm so proud. And later on, my mom bought me a sewing machine, and I used for a while. And when I worked, I have money to buy a modern sewing machine, and then I use it since until I moved here. I took it to the United States too, but by carriage transfer the machine broke, and it's okay because here the sewing machine doesn't too expensive, so my husband bought me the new one, and I'm still using now. 10 years, still good. And other stuff, I do crochet. I do crochet since I live in Thailand too, but I can do only basic crochet, just basic. I still can create many things and using, like I can do the bag. Normally I do bag. I made bags to carry to school when in Thailand. And before I came to the United States, I know one friend of me, my close friend, which I have no idea that she could do knitting very well. Then I just found out one day, and I asked her to teach me. Then I can do knitting. After that, just only basic knitting. But when I came to the United States, I can create it many of things from knitting, scarf, socks, or not really socks, scarf, hat. That's what I did. And beading, I think I did in Thailand only short while, and I don't like it much, so I stopped. And I do a little bit macrame, right? When you tie the string or the rope together and then put on your bracelet, macrame. I really enjoy with that. That's when in Thailand, when anybody do craft, and sometimes some period of time that kind of craft very popular in Thailand, I look to other people and learn to do, because that time YouTube's not existed yet, I guess, because I have no idea about YouTube by that time. Then I look at the people on the street, because we have like a street market, and people did that, and I watched and I try by myself and I succeed. Then talk about in Thailand already. Come to the United States, I did pottery, and I really love pottery. I didn't go to school. I just went to the private studio that people open the shop studio, selling stuff and teaching people. I went with my husband's friends once, and I decided to took the lesson and then submit register to be a membership to use their studio. I did that for a while, not sure, 2-3 years, and then I went to college and I didn't go back until now. I was looking for the studio closer because that studio need to drive like almost 1 hour, because I live in Newark, Delaware, and that one in Cecil, Maryland. And I found once they close to my house, but the time is not good for me because normally they had classes at night. But I still waiting, and I found another one in Hawkinson, which farther. Anyway, I will find some time and manage my time and their time to go back and do pottery again, because I really love to do pottery. I think I am succeed with pottery thing, and as my skill is not, it's not like high skill, but I still enjoy doing it. And one of my piece I put in front of the garden in front of the house, somebody took it, so I just moved other pieces to the back, at the yard. Oh, sorry, on the deck in the back of the house, because I was upset that my piece stolen. Anyway, by the pottery studio I went, someday I met one person. In fact, I know many people, and I also can speak English, practicing my English, and people in the studio, they are very nice. They try to understand me and talk to me, and many times I ask them to correct my speaking, and they help me. And I know one person, she used to live in Thailand for a year or two, and she speak Thai, and we went to her house and she cooked Thai food. Anyway, one person in the studio had polymer clay, a lot of polymer clay, and she said she quit to do it and she turned to the pottery seriously. But I don't know now because didn't keep contact for 4-5 years. She said if I interested, I can go to her house, which is not really far from my house, but about 30 minutes or 35-minute drive. And she gave me for free, for nothing. And then I took. I also asked my other two Japanese that time. We learned English together at the church, and I asked them if they interested to join pottery, and then they went with me and they signed up for the class. And after that, we went to this lady's house together, and they took a little bit, and then I took many. And then I didn't do anything. I just started to do when I took polymer clay from that person's, and I did a little bit for my earrings, and I didn't have idea how to bake and the temperature, how long. And that time I burned many pieces. I still have some piece. It's good until now. I'm still using it. And I stopped for a long while because I went to college, busy at college, and now I just come back and start to do polymer clay again. I told myself like I will finish all polymer clay I have first, and then I may go back to my pottery, or I may buy the polymer like air dry. It doesn't need to bake. Maybe let's see what it's gonna be, what I will decide. But for now, I will finish the polymer clay which I got for free. And that's it I want to talk about. And also sewing, I'm still doing sewing a little bit at a time, and also crochet. But beading, I give up the beading, and now I'm preparing to sell my bead stuff on eBay. If any one of you interested, please go check, because if they are gone, that's all I have. I also joined the group on Facebook, Sewing for Beginner and Polymer Craft for Beginner. It's kind of fun, and I see many people who love to do the same thing, create every day, right? That's what I want to talk about craft today, which relate to myself too and make me know many people outside. Anyway, thank you for listening, and please come back and listen to my story, which I will telling you more next time. Now time to go back home. Bye. Have a good Saturday. Bye.